Now then, boys, what's going on? This is Yorkie here, and welcome back to another episode of this FIFA 22 Salford City Road to Glory. And today, we've got an action-packed month coming up for you. We're also going to send the youth scouts out. I kind of forgot. I feel really bad, but I forgot. And we need to send them out. We need to get them looking for some more young players as we're trying to stack our academy. We go through the seasons. And to be honest with you, with today's episode, we're probably going to kick it off with all 3 games being played, and then we'll sim the 2 games towards the back end of the episode. Because Blackpool are freshly relegated, Sheffield Wednesday and Sunderland should pose as really difficult tasks. We are currently 14th, I think, in the table. Yeah, but we are not far off climbing all the way up. Just 3 points away from 5th. So it's not as bad as it looks. When you look at 14th in the table, you think, that's not too good. But 6 games in, it's still super close in that table, and we can get ourselves up there. Now, if you didn't see the last episode, we finished off the transfer window. And I think we had a really good window, to be honest with you. All in all, we needed to bring in reinforcements. This might be one of the biggest windows we have in this career mode. We signed a lot of players. Most of them free transfers. We did spend money on Doyle, Moore, and Telford. Doyle and Moore, and new centre-back partnership, because it was an area that we noticed we were super weak last season. Even though we managed to get promoted, I feel like a lot of that was off the back of our strikers. I'm going to take a quick look at the academy first before we send the scouts out and just kind of get to grips with what we've got in the team. The young Frenchman now is 16, and he's probably very close to being called up at 61 rated. Beyond that, I don't really feel like we've got anyone. Lance Murphy if needed. If I'm struggling in the centre of the park, I think I will bring Lance Murphy up. We've already seen with our young Swedish cam that 59 rated shouldn't just be sniffed at. We've had really good production out of him. Maybe we could get the same out of Lance Murphy. Also, I'm going to change Lado here to be a cam, and he'll go up to 61 rated now that he's been changed to be a cam. I'm going to actually train him as a shadow striker as well, because I feel like offensively, that's the kind of input we want from him. Because we still have really trash youth scouts, that's what we've got. That's how we're dealing with it. We're going to send the first one out to Ireland. I think we're going to do Ireland. We've done Scotland, and this time we're going to do... Actually, no, we'll do Wales. We'll do Wales next. We'll just do 6 months and any. And then we'll send our Russian scout back to England. Of course, it makes sense that we would have a lot of English youth. The Russian scout is the best of the 2 scouts, so hopefully he'll be able to go out there and find us some good young English talent. Of course, we find some good Scottish talent when he went out there to Scotland, so hopefully he can do the same in England. Now, before we get into this Blackpool game, though, if you are new around here and you haven't already smashed that subscribe button, I would massively appreciate it. We're on the road to 4K. We're getting there a little bit quicker than I expected. We've had a huge increase of subs recently, so I massively appreciate that, guys. And of course, at this stage of me recording this, episode number 1 of season 2 has gone up. And you guys absolutely smashed it. The comments on that one are ridiculous. Thank you very, very much for that. Of course, we've got the Sheffield Wednesday game coming up very quickly after this, so I've rotated a little bit, but this will be our starting 11. This is the Blackpool starting 11. Expectedly strong, because they're freshly relegated from the Championship, so I did expect the team to be fairly strong. They've got a lot of really well-rated players here, and they've got a few 70s, so this could be very difficult. We've had a good season. Look at it, right? We beat Cardiff, so they were relegated, and Blackpool haven't had the greatest of starts of the season. But as I say, it's really tight, so whichever team wins here can completely change their start to the season. That is great instantly. McCartney is going to ping it over, but List is offside, but nice little start. Good link up. Elliot List has kind of started League 1, how he played for us in League 2. So we'll have some more of that from him, hopefully. He's had a really good start to his season. Here, I'm just going to put the pressure on there as quickly as possible. Try and force the goalkeeper into a mistake. And I think we have done, but I couldn't win the football there. Tierney hasn't played too often in the centre of the park, so it's going to be intriguing to see how he does today, not at cam. Asante, our highest rated player, not had the greatest starts to the season. London, I'll ping that one into Elliot List. This is better control. I did complain in the last episode about some of the control I was seeing from the players. Ball in from Asante, not good enough. Oh, it's a poor ball out as well from the keeper, and Lund couldn't fire off the shot. We seem to be retaining possession here really well. I'm actually quite excited about the way we're playing at the minute. Elliot List there will find McCartney, who will have a bit of space to shoot, but Blackpool currently blocking everything. They're under siege. So far, they're doing all right under siege. Asante now will try and whip that one back across and couldn't find the pass. Giving it away again, to my surprise. McCartney now from distance. He moves, and that's a great save from the keeper. Well, Blackpool are the most defensive team in the league we've just seen. The graphics just come up. They've only conceded 4 from the 6 games they've played, which is the best currently in this league. which is a bit worrying because they're sitting deep already and making life very difficult for me. They've given it away. Elliot List might be onside. He's not. He's got to have only just been off. I mean, come on. I'm not sure that's offside. I'm just being honest with you. I'm not sure that was off. Here come Blackpool. That's a really smart ball. That's really well played. And oh my God, Yates pings it wide. Just like that, we showed how easy it is to cut us open. Austin in the net today, but I'm expecting him to do well. I think he'll grow as well, so a little bit more rotation, a little bit more for King to think about. He's not just the #1 star for us this season. We do have another good backup. That was poor from Hunter. That should have been smarter. Holland did brilliantly there. Teray now. Ping that one forward to McAlnay. McAlnay, he's got the option out wide. That's a great ball out wide to Hunter. Hunter gets it back across. Elliot List. Oh, what a goal from Mr. Elliot List. And there we go. We get our goal. 1-0 Salford. I thought I was playing it back across to McAlnay. I'm not going to lie. I wasn't prepared for Elliot List to even get on the football there. But he does. And he finds the back of the net again. I mean, Dom Telford has come in. And I want to give the man as much game time as possible. But Elliot List has started this season on a mission. He knows he's under pressure this year. He's not the only striker. There's Timmy Abraham waiting in the wings as well. Elliot List keeps bagging the goals. That's 4 in 6. Might just settle us down a little bit. I feel like we started the game well. That ball from McAlnay to Hunter was really good. Well, Blackpool don't seem to be able to get into a rhythm here. They've played a lot of poor passes. Right there. Finds Lund. Lund there. Finds McAlnay in a pocket of space. He's found Asante. Asante with a curl and would have been spectacular from that angle. I'm happy with the back line so far in this game. Blackpool have been a little bit disjointed. They won't be happy with what they've seen from the team. Or the manager won't be anyway. I don't actually know who's in charge of Blackpool in real life. So they'll still be in charge here, obviously, because FIFA doesn't have really managers hiring, sacking, none of that stuff in the game, unfortunately. Maybe one day we will get that. McAlnay. We're going to ping that one over to Elliot List. It wasn't a good ball. I've got to be honest. He was under pressure, but he wasn't a good pass. Anyway, that will be half-time, and we do have the lead. It is a slender one, though, and we have been known to give away 1 goal. Well, Blackpool surely come out here with some different incentive this second half, which means we really have to be conscious of what we're doing. Asante's footwork is brilliant. I must admit, that's the key to Asante. Get that into McAlnay. McAlnay then over to Asante. Asante then over towards Ashley Hunter. He couldn't really do much with it there. That was just a bit too much behind him. Really nice idea. Again, sometimes Brandon Asante's execution just isn't very good. Seen there that Menguri has gone to Newcastle. I think that's a brilliant signing for Newcastle. We break that up well there with Lund. Lund now. We've got 2 players making runs forward. I'm going to go towards Tierney. Oh, great footwork, Tierney. Absolutely fantastic footwork from Tierney. He tried to loft it into Elliot List, who scored a header in the last match, so I felt confident lofting that in, but in the end, probably wasn't the smartest decision. Give us a corner. Scored a corner, so, you know. I might need to tweak the corner setups. Never mind, Doyle, more. Oh, my God, both centre-backs nearly bagging the second. The goalkeeper with a brilliant double save. I think it's Grimshaw in the net. I think he's 70 rated, and he's showing why. Well, I feel confident. I feel comfortable. I can't believe the possession Blackpool are giving me. We've had some really hard games this season. This one hasn't felt like one of them. Blackpool seem to be trying to put the pressure on now, and it's working a little bit. Sanderson's going to pile forward here. Just don't let him get it across well in, Doyle. I don't often do this. I don't often do triple subs, but we have got that game coming up. And we have been comfortable. They've not really had anything. I'm praying it's going to stay that way, so we will make 3 substitutions. Game management on FIFA, I must admit. I don't know about you, lads, but it's not good. I kind of just get excited about trying to score another goal. That's what I do, right? I try and get too excited, want to score another goal, and then it leaves me wide open for the counter. Burgess now, they're giving him space. How much space are they going to give him? Burgess, and that surely will be a foul. It gives me one of these opportunities, and I tell you what, I'm not good at them, so I'm going to try this. I don't often try this, but we're going to try it. I'm going to go out wide to Ashley Hunter. And then he's going to pull it back. And what's been given there? The foul got given. I think Ashley Hunter just got ruled offside. For whatever reason. I don't like this. Teray trying to cut across. Moore's going to come out for Beasley. That's a good ball in. What a save from Austin. And obviously it lands directly back to Dale. And I told you we can do this. We just always concede, man. And that's so unlucky. And I don't know what the foul was given for. There was a foul given after our free kick for no reason whatsoever. And then they come up the other end and score. And it's just this case of He saves it brilliantly, but it always goes straight back to the opposition. This is what happens when you don't score more. And this is going to be another draw for us because since the substitutions, we haven't looked quite as good. Unless there's going to be a late sting in the tail here. Timmy, going to play that one in behind to Hunter. He's not. We tried and we're trying and we're trying and we're huffing and we're puffing, but it's not working. We're going to win the ball back here. Burgess now to Kelly in a good position. Fires off the shot, but it wasn't good enough. I don't know why I couldn't pass the ball there. A really poor animation. And again, I'll say it in this episode like I said it in the last one. I don't know if there's been an update. Because the animations seem really weird at the moment, and so does the passing. Hunter now. This is the last chance we're going to get. Abraham keeps it. Really strong. If he can get that one into Hunter, can Hunter get there? If he has full stamina, yeah, he probably can. In this situation, he can't. We win the ball back high up the pitch, but the ref is going to blow up. And that's going to be a really disappointing 1-1. You just said 1-1 at the start of the game and a bit in your hand off. But when you think about how good we were in the first half and we didn't take our chances, and then you think about the way we conceded, I really would love to know what that offside was given for. Because Ashley Hunter was not offside. But it's only 2 days later and we find ourselves in another game. And we need to stop drawing. Obviously, we're a little bit tired for this one against Sheffield Wednesday. I think this game is going to be very difficult. Hopefully, we can just win it. We're performing well. What's irritating me is how well we're performing. The way we're conceding is really sloppy as well. That's irritating me. The goals we're conceding isn't even necessarily bad defending. 9 times out of 10, it just feels like unlucky from us, the way we're conceding. The most frustrating thing about that one was the foul that led to their goal. Was not, there was no foul in there. There was no infringement. The only thing I can think of is maybe handball was given against Hunter. That's the only thing I can think could have been given. Now, this will be a very difficult game. We know that already, and that's great defending instantly off the bat by Doyle. We're going to need that in this match. Lund will have time to pick his head up and look where he's going to play it. Elliot List will have time to play that into Brandon Asante. Brandon Asante will have time to whip that across to Teray, who misses the header. He's not the tallest, is he? But I feel like he's got to get that. Oh, my God, that was close. Back and forth start to this match. We're going to get that into Lado again there. He's going to ping it over to Elliot List. Is he on? It doesn't matter because he scuffed it. He was offside just, wasn't he? Only just, though. Toe offside for Elliot List. He's the danger man. They'll know about it coming in. There's no doubt about it. Sheffield Wednesday will be worried about him coming in. They might not know about this man right here, though, our young Swede. They need to watch out for him as they go in rough. Nothing given. I could get some magic today from Asante. That would be lovely. After all, he's the best rated player at the club. He needs to start acting like it. We're going to get this in behind, surely. Oh, well in Doyle. Doyle's proving to be a very good signing so far for us, I think. I really do. I think he's going to be perfect for me. The way I play. Elliot List there, found in a good position. Yeah, and we're kind of struggling to just open teams up a little bit here. Go on then, Elliot. Keep making that run. Lado will ping that one over to Elliot List all day long. And, oh, I think the keeper just put him off. It was a really difficult header to get there because the keeper was so close to him. He's ended up heading it miles wide. I think it's got to be the keeper putting Elliot List off there. Great play from Lado, though, to find that run. Very smart. Oh, Kelly's gone down. He stayed down. Is it centre mids this season that are going to be injured all the time? Got it last year, didn't we? It wasn't centre mids last year. It was the cams. Shepherd needed to ping that first time to Asante. Gets it to him. Did well to keep that in, did Brandon. But his pass again. I mean, I'm really starting to lose my patience with Brandon Asante. I never thought that was something I'd be saying. But he's causing us problems. He's got to start doing better with these opportunities he's being gifted. Oh, that's lovely. That is lovely. This could be a goal here for Sheffield Wednesday, and it will be. And what a brilliant goal it was. A Hunt scoring it, and I mean, there's nothing much we could do. We were outnumbered. Teray's out of position. It's a good finish. Really good finish. Well, Kelly's going to come off. Tierney's going to come on. I need more from Asante. Like, Brandon, mate, come on. He gave away the ball that led to their break, and we are susceptible on the break. We know we are. Elliot List there will ping that one hard behind to Asante. Can he make up for it? Brandon Asante cannot. Dawson holds it. Tight angle. Elliot List now has been found. We'll play from him again. Gonna ping that one over to Asante. Asante needs... What is that touch from Asante? Well, honestly, I'm losing patience. Life in League One. Proving very difficult. I like it, though. We wanted that difficulty, didn't we? We wanted it. But there's games we should have won that we haven't. This one probably won't be one of those games, right? We probably won't look back on this one and think this is a game we should have won. But certainly those other ones will be. Bert there, Lado. Ping that one out wide to Lund, who can hit them. What a save from Dawson. Nestling something in here just before the half would be huge. It's a good ball into Doyle. He's hit the crossbar. Win that Elliott List. He can't. Oh, Lund has won it, though. That is brilliant from Lund. He finds Brandon Asante. Asante will ping that one across to Lado, who fires off the shot, but it's not quite good enough. Brandon Asante again. His touch is shocking, Asante. Your touch is shocking. But this certainly doesn't happen often. Substitution at half-time. Brandon Asante has come off, and we've brought on Burgess. I've just had enough of him in this match today. He's one of the best players on the pitch, and his touch has been absolutely horrendous. Lado now was good. Got to ping it through to Elliott List. Oh my God, I didn't expect it. I just didn't expect it, but those two link up again. Elliott List pulls us level at the start of the second half. I lost all my words then for a brief moment, and it's just purely because I wasn't expecting that. He's certainly in the goals. Link up there with Lado being very good. Elliott List now, what a touch that is. Burgess is going to be found. Burgess with an opportunity. Oh my God, what a save that was from the goalkeeper. And I guess that's what happens when you're Sheffield Wednesday. They've got that level of goalkeeper. Oh, that was rough, ref. I'd rather have the foul. I'd rather have the foul. That was reckless. Getting booked. We do have a chance to win this game, but we're getting tired. Might not have seen us play this formation before, but this is what we're going for. We're going to actually try and win this match. I don't feel like we've got anything to lose with the away side. Screw it. We're going to go for it. Telford's going to come on for Lado. He will play just behind Elliott List. Hooray. He's going to have that one back. He's going to have that one back. Lund into Telford. Turn, shot, and what a save from Dawson. Telford nearly instantly with a huge impact. Oh, so unlucky. Problem is with this result is I wouldn't actually be too upset with a draw. We've got to do better there, but Burt does brilliantly to get back onto that. Lund then will pump that one out to Teray. Teray gets that into Elliott List. Elliott List wants to just ping it over to Dom Telford. He couldn't, but Elliott List might get onto that. He's going to land kindly to Burgess. He had to hit it first time, didn't he? Lund. Now, the question is can I find a breakthrough here? I'm not sure I can. Gonna get that one into Telford. Telford needed to turn better. Burgess, back across. Telford. I just can't find a breakthrough. Why are they so defensively sound? It's driving me mad, this. Tierney. Lund. Into List. Can't get it into Telford. And that's just purely the story of this second half. They've huffed and they've puffed and they've stopped everything we've done. Are they going to be given a chance to break away? No, they're not. Now can we break away? Elliott List. He's got an option. He's got to play the option. He didn't play the option. Elliott, mate, you just come on. But it's going to be a draw in the end. I mean, I can't be too gutted about it. I really can't, because considering the position we was in, we come back in the second half. We get the goal. We went for it. Telford had that really good opportunity. Didn't find the back of the net. They're a tough side, Sheffield Wednesday. I'll take the point. I said I needed us to stop drawing. It's not happened. The pressure we put Sheffield Wednesday under, though, we are showing that we're quite good at going forward, putting teams under pressure, but this is not a good sign. When we look at this, and we've got 4 draws, I would prefer we could turn some of them into wins. We've got a player returning from injury, Harry Banks, but of course, we've now got the injury of Lewis Kelly, but it's only a bruised shoulder. A couple of big decisions for this one here against Sunderland then. We're changing formation. We're going to the 3 at the back. I'm hoping it'll be defensively sound and we'll get more goals. List and Telford will be the 2 that start up top, with McCarney behind him. Of course, you've got to remember we've got some tired legs. We've literally played a game 2 days, played a game 2 days again in this situation. Here coming up against Sunderland, they're mid-table with us, so they've not had a good start to the season. One of the other big bits of news is Asante has been dropped for this game. Bolton starts at right mid. Now again, going into this one at the start, if we did get a point from this, it wouldn't actually be that bad because of the team we're playing, but in terms of our season, we need to start turning some of these draws into victories. We know that. And I'm sure we'll find our feet, of course. We have the youngster, Doyle, on the pitch today. Ex-Sunderland player. Hopefully looking to make a mark. Now, I'm excited to play these kind of teams. I'm also excited to get back to this formation. The 3 at the back served us really well last season when we were without our wing back, our left backs. So hopefully this year we will see similar results. We did. We got really good results with this formation. So again, I'm excited to use it. I think it's a good formation for us. Dom Telford's going to try and ping that one out. And we're going to try and just loft that one over. Elliott List was in there. But, I mean, Bath is going to stop all those situations today. I'll tell you that for free. The fact they've got Danny Bath back there, who is 7'12", will stop absolutely everything. Well, Bolton's down. And there's been a really bad foul on him, to be honest with you. And the referee didn't even give it. He wasn't even going to give it either. Go on then, Telford. I'll bring that one in behind to him. We got to stop looking for those balls in behind, I think. We're not getting them. Although we might get this one. We won't, because the pass just isn't registered the player I wanted to play it to. Well, the plan was to drop Asante, and the plan isn't going to work, is it? Because Bolton's going to come off injured for a foul that wasn't even given. It was reckless from Embleton. It wasn't even given. And now Asante is going to come on, and hopefully we'll get some impact from him. Oh, that's really good play. How do you stop that? What a save, King. I mean, there's nothing I can do when Sunderland are playing passes like that, is there? I wouldn't say we've been very good this match so far. Is that not handball by Danny Bath? It felt like it. Bath didn't get given the handball, and they've hit the post, and we don't get the recovery because we never get the second ball at the minute. And Sunderland take the lead. I'm positive it was handball by Bath in a build-up. That's a great shot, but just no one reacts. And when I try and react, I'm stuck in mud. Really hoping that there hasn't been an update. Maybe just, I don't know, maybe it's mentally something that's happening. But it does feel like the game is not very good at the minute. The gameplay is not very good. I might have to play around with sliders again. It seems very weird at the moment. I don't know if you guys are experiencing the same thing, obviously. I feel like I'm stuck in mud. Some of my players' touches now are absolutely horrendous. I'm going to get that one into Telford, surely. Oh, it doesn't score it. We get a second ball, but we can't hit it with power when we win the second ball. Asante's going to have space. Brandon Asante's come on. Can he redeem himself? Asante, he can redeem himself. And there we go. Maybe him being on the bench has spurred him on a little bit there. And he manages to make it 1-1. And it's nothing more than we deserve. We've done this time and time, actually. Got ourselves back into game. So I'm happy we've done it again here. 9. He's actually had a good game. Tierney, though, wins that back. Asante now will be played in. Brandon Asante. Footwork decent. Is the ball going to be decent? He needs to cut inside, doesn't he? I knew I needed to cut inside there. The ball across was a good idea. That was so close to being into Elliot List. Diamond there finds a ball in behind to Stewart. We've got to be careful, but well defended from Moore. Oh, what are you doing, King? What are you doing, King? He's been so good for us, but just before half-time, just kick it away, King. Horrendous decision, gives it right to them, and we have been an error-prone team. We have. And it's 2-1 Sunderland, and we don't deserve it. And they don't deserve it. That goal right there just took the sting out of the game. I feel like we were on top of. We're not anymore, are we, obviously? So well defended. I feel for Moore because he defended that perfectly. Cut out the run. We dealt with the attacker really well. And then that kind of mistake just is not... That's not acceptable. And he's got someone breathing down his neck now. Austin is there. Austin wants game time. He's got someone breathing down his neck. And I love King because he saved us last season. But that right there, we can't afford that this year or we'll get relegated. Good ball in. I'm comfortable with the bodies we've got in there, though. What are we doing, Tierney? God, we're plotting our own downfall here a little bit. We really are. That's good from Turnbull, though. Tierney now. That is better. Brandon Asante's been found again. He's got an acre. Brandon Asante, surely a ball in for a goal. And it's just not quite a good enough pass. Elliot List can't get onto it. I just felt like that pass there just wasn't quite good enough. He needs to stop to pass, does Asante. Oh, Lowe's done brilliantly. Elliot List pings that one out wide. Hunter back in to Dom Telford. Oh, how's he put it beyond the post? It was offside in the end, but he wasn't offside. How's he put that wide? He just doesn't catch it right. I'm not quite sure how this game's 2-1. Well, I am. Individual errors, individual mistakes, and not taking opportunities when we've been gifted them right there. This could be dangerous. This is dangerous, and surely, what a save from King. Of course, King's save lands straight to Roberts. Unbelievable stuff. 3-1 Sunderland. We've been very hard done by here. We just genuinely don't deserve this. We've played far better than it. Telford should have scored a second before. He doesn't. And now look at the position we find ourselves in. Asante there was fouled. He's going to keep it, though. Telford now. Telford should have played the pass. He didn't play the pass. And then the pass he played wasn't very good. Moore does brilliantly to win that back. Asante. McAlnay finds Elliot List. Big moment. Oh, when he's not scoring them, it's not your day. When he's not putting them in the back of the net, it's not your day. It just feels like a lot of disappointment towards the end of this match. Just a lot of disappointment. And what ifs. What it should have been. What could have happened. You know, the King mistake kind of did lead to the downfall. If Telford scores, if List scores that. Just what ifs. And, you know, what ifs don't make a difference, really, at the end of the day, do they? Do it now. He's going to play it across. And we always just keep leaving a bit too much room. Well saved, King. Well, no wins today for us in the played games, unfortunately. And that one stings more than the rest. Frustrations clearly at the moment at Salford. I still think the business we've done has been good. What's irritating me is we're not playing badly, but 9 games in, we are only on 10 points. And that is not good news because 4 teams go down from this division. And we're only a point from that 4th relegation spot. So we really need to pick up some form here. So it is horrendous news for us as well because Luke Bolton's injury, which wasn't even, I can't understand how it wasn't even given as a foul. It's a broken toe, so he's going to be out for 3 months, and that's massive. This will be the squad to take on 23rd place Doncaster Rovers. We need to win this one because we will drop into the relegation zone if we lose to Doncaster. Hopefully the sim will be kind to me. Oh my God, we've lost 3-0. I cannot believe the form we are on, boys. Are we on for a relegation season? 20th now in the league after that result. And Wycombe next, 15th place Wycombe. This is turning into a horror season. So this will be the start 11 for the Wycombe game. And I'm just fingers crossed right now, boys. Because the next few episodes could be huge for me and this Salford City team. Because what seemed like a fairly decent start to the season has fallen apart quickly, as all we manage is a draw, a 0-0 against Wycombe. I think that will keep us out of the relegation zone for now, and it does, 2 points out of the drop zone, but it's our 5th draw of the season. We are not finishing teams off. There are at least 3 draws in there that shouldn't have been draws and should have been wins. That is the difference between us being in 20th and us, say, being in the top 9 teams of the league. Very frustrating. At least the league is still super close. That's one thing we should note. The league is extremely close. It doesn't get any easier in the next episode. We've got Blackpool again in the Cup, Morecambe, Shrewsbury, Crewe, Leyton Orient, which is a team that got promoted with us. Hopefully we can do some damage against them. Peterborough to kick things off, which will be difficult. We need to start finding some wins, guys. We all know that. We all know that we need to start picking up some points, start finding some wins. 11 points after 11 games. Not good enough for Salford. That's going to be it for this episode, guys. I hope you're all enjoying it. To be honest with you, I think the struggle makes the series more enjoyable. In my opinion, I think us struggling and this being more difficult than we thought it would be makes this series a little bit more unique. If you are new around here and you haven't already smashed the subscribe button, I would greatly appreciate it if you could. Take it easy, and I will see you in the next episode, where hopefully we get some wins.